Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. Greetings, alishanmao here. Welcome to the day 2 of IronBear Mi-17 inspired RC helicopter scale fuselage build. The first video that you have watched already, and if you haven't, go ahead check it out in my on my channel. In the first video, I have shown you how to easily build this fuselage right here. So that part is done. Now let's get to work for the second part, completing the fuselage. Let me take you along with the build and with my plan. This is the time if you really want to paint your fuselage right and make it look more authentic, more realistic. This is the time you paint it. So before I go ahead and show you how to install all these goodies and put the mechanics in, let me just take my time and paint this fuselage the way I want, and I will show you the result right after that. Check this out. The paint job is done, and this is the paint, the exact paint that I wanted. Now for the rear landing gear, okay, you basically have these parts. This is gonna go on the bottom under, okay, and this is kind of axle for the rear wheel, and it will fit right here with one M3 screw going in all the way, and there are threads under here in this one, okay, so it will actually hold the wheel there. All right, so you can add the wheel later, but this will go only one way in. All right, so here I have one hole on top. As you can see, this will stay straight, and this one with a little bit angle down here, okay, and then we will have this one rod coming from top. Okay, this is like kind of support so that wheel doesn't go up. This does have kind of hydraulics on it in real life on a real helicopter, and here they are pivots, so basically wheel can move up and down. But for this helicopter, this is just a model. I did not do it. However, this is how it's gonna install. Two pieces down here, all right, under the fuselage. You will just have to push them a little bit inside and they will go in, and one goes up. All right, so it will actually stick there, and it has to be this way. All right, yes, if it is right, it will just go in without any issue. Okay, once it's in, I'm just gonna be generous with more CA glue on it. And now I can drop CA glue right here. But before that, yes, you will have to match this and put it in this one. Goodie. And now the wheel will go up here and tighten with one screw. Dun, 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 dun. Well, this is called giving proper love to your RC helicopter build. I actually went ahead and I, coated the whole fuselage, including the nose, of course, as you can see, with the AB epoxy. It's a transparent AB epoxy, and just coat one layer of it using the brush actually makes a whole lot of difference when it comes to the strength of a 3D printed parts, especially 3D printed parts that are printed thin. So using transparent AB epoxy and applying a coat of it on your 3D printed fuselage parts, which are printed thin, not only makes it stronger, that's number one, it makes the fuselage very strong, the thin 3D printed parts. Number two, it prevents and protects the paint that you have done before applying the epoxy. And number three, it gives that shiny, glossy, finished look rather than 3D printed one. All right, let's assemble the weapons now. There are 4 of these rods which will go, so just go ahead and see. You make 2 sets of these, okay? All right, so basically you're gonna form something like this on this weapon holder. So first thing you want to do is prepare them just like this. All right, and one by one you can keep on gluing them there. Alrighty, dummy weapon holders are ready with the dummy weapons on them, and as you can see from this angle, they are kind of angled on the forward side. So this part I need to keep it straight, not angled down, not angled up. Now both side weapons. So this is now, look at that, looks badass with these dummy weapons on the side wing holders.
Crash, rebuild, bounce back, that's what I do. Crash, rebuild, bounce back quick. We in the dirty south, ain't no one slick.